everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays Long War 2 XCOM 2, sponsored by Humble 2, T-O-O. You can pick up XCOM 2 at the latest iteration of the Humble store. I was going to say you can pick up XCOM 2 at the Long War 2. No, but you can pick up XCOM 2 at the Humble store if you're interested. Link is in the video description below. I did a poll about what to do about the supply rate, and I have to thank you first off, because there was good discourse on both sides. Some people said, better to play conservative, skip this one, you don't have a lot of time. There's going to be at least like 40 enemies, that's a lot. Some other people said, you probably won't succeed, but it's worth playing it and playing conservatively, like enemy within style, and then whatever you get out of it, you get, and just throw down the evac point like immediately, and see what you can get out of it, because if you can succeed, it would be good for you. So I'm going to launch the mission knowing full well that the odds of us succeeding are basically zero. However, we're going to send the largest squad we conceivably can, and there should be, like, well, we can actually send, like, a full squad, which is awesome here. I don't really want a second sharpshooter yet. I mean, another gunner is good. I don't know, maybe we do want another sharpshooter with, who's got the better aim? I mean, Millennial is one step higher. I would like to, but another gunner and another, okay, I'll tell you what, 2 sharpshooters, we're gonna try at the very least. Another technical, I think, could be important as well. And then we got Gunner, Shinobi, Rookie, you know, I'll tell you what, we'll take another Shinobi. She just finished her training. And then Will 2K, get rid of that flashbang, buddy. You need a med kit so you can actually do your job properly. And then, I mean, what's the goal here? Do you have anything that gives you better aim? Yeah, that's exactly it. Depth perception is what we want in our best sharpshooter. And advanced stock, plus 20 aim and plus 20 critical on your next chance. That seems good. And then scope is just by 5 as well. Might as well give you that. Just want to give our sharpshooter the best chance possible to hit. And then, I don't know, what do we have? We have another regular stock, which oftentimes goes on rangers. Whatever. Let's just, you know what? Millennial's not having a good day back here. Let's give her the other stock for now. So again, the basic gist of this mission is that, well, one second. We might want to give him some personal combat stims as well, you know? Plus 5 defense, plus 14 will. And that seems pretty good. Plus 15 defense and a point of armor when you're on Overwatch, but maybe I'm overthinking it. Then we got Gan Dieseling. You know what? Just take the extra defense here. And then do we want Will on anybody? I'd maybe like to have Will on a Grenadier. Or you know what? I'll take it on Sinvicta for now. I just don't want him to panic, basically, is the issue. So, there you go. We've decked everybody out. Now, again, the goal on this mission is... And the other thing I wanted to say is if it goes wrong, I'm going to save scum it. I'm not going to save scum to get the best rolls, but I'm just going to be like, oh, if everybody dies, I'm going to be like, we're not going to do that mission. And those are basically, that's the ultimatum I'm going to give you. Because if we don't save scum and we fuck up the mission, that's pretty much potentially the end of the campaign. We also might have this coming up first. So let's see how that shakes out for us here. 101% infiltrated, enemy readiness normal, 28 intel, and wow, we have a huge squad on this one. No, maybe, wait, yeah, we do have a huge squad on this one. Alright, well, I mean, we're just gonna go for it. Very light is not extremely light, but it's pretty easy. Summon Misery, find a lead, hack the hidden resistance computer, 28 intel, let's go for it. We don't need to boost infiltration on this one. We may want to boost infiltration on the other one. But the other thing I was gonna say is that as soon as that supply raid mission starts, we're gonna toss down the Avenger right away, and apparently those missions have no time limit. So we're gonna toss down the evac point, and we're just gonna rely on that, basically, to get us out if things get truly hellish. And if the enemies overwhelm us, evac all and, you know, hopefully aim for just maybe a few soldiers being wounded. For now, though, we don't have to worry about that on this mission. This mission, we just have to worry about playing it as well as we conceivably can. His name is John Cena Jr. Dun, 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 dun. All right. The access point is not that far away, but sometimes it's a little fucky with lines of sight. We do have, who's our technical? Oh, Dan is our technical. We got 10 turns. It's not that far away, and we're in kind of like the slums here, so getting high is going to be a little tough, but if we can make it over here, it looks like there's a good vantage point for like a sniper to have. Sick. Okay, so let's not focus too much on the supply raid. Oh, it's our first pod. We don't really want to break concealment on this guy if possible. Hopefully he doesn't come towards us, but we'll go on Overwatch, because if we break concealment, that's more along the lines of what we're looking for. Okay, so we're gonna position ourselves to go on this pod as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Hopefully this guy's pointing in this direction. That means he's gonna go in that direction. So we're gonna send Chuck Norris up here. He is a grenadier.
We've got a hostile squad here.
Okay, just fuck off. This is a little silly. Dan Giesling is an important part of this endeavor right now. Zoom out a little. He's got no vision there. He's got vision here, but they'll have vision of him as well. I think he just posts up here. I know it's a yellow move. I'm okay with that. And then Austin is a ranger. Rhythm is a freaking dancer, buddy, so send him over. I mean, I want Austin to have 2 shots next turn if possible, but there's no place for him to go that really sets him up nicely for that unless these guys move towards us. So what are we relying on right now? Essentially, it would be really nice if one pod moves towards us and the other pod moves away. But if we take out both pods of these enemies, we might get a few turns of breathing room, and we don't need to evac anybody to an extraction point. We need to get the evac to our own extraction point. We need to obviously take the package. That thing might come a little close here, and it probably should spot me, but it might not. Okay, we are going to get spotted this turn, though. So it's quite simple. We basically have to pop both pods. Yeah, okay. I mean, we have to pop all pods. Are we going to do an ambush? I sort of feel like it. Do you have more accurate rockets? Did I give you that? Yeah, that and heavy weapons. So you're just level 2. I feel like this is exactly the right situation to launch a pretty nasty salvo to open this. Keep in mind, we got a lot of grenades backing us up. So I think this pod, we see more of them. I assume that they're definitely going to pop if we go on this pod. This pod will probably pop if we go on that pod. I don't think there's a way around this. We just hope for a fucking triple kill right off the bat. Although the odds of getting more kills is better right here. But you want to use the rocket on the most annoying enemies, I think. Now, is explosion, the distance from the radius, what causes differential damage for explosions? That was that way in Long War 1, but I didn't think it was in Long War 2. Could be mistaken. We only hit 1 there. Yeah, that's like a mega bummer. Okay, we knew this guy was going to pop. There's no doubt about that. That's just like, if we can deal with that, we would like to. This pod is actually a lot weaker. We should have gone on them first, I think. Alright, so we have a few turns left here to sort this out. Or, I mean, a decent number of turns left here to sort this out. Austin can pretty easily take out the drone. Probably. But that might not be that relevant. I'm in, like, modest danger of being flanked. So I think I come over here.
On your order.
And remember, we're looking for, like, the most guaranteed kills we can get. So I think you start with something like this. It's definitely going to get one. It's not going to get the other. But it's definitely going to get one. And I think that's important. It sucks that the rocket was so bad, but, you know, that's perhaps my own idiocy. Then we have another grenade here. My hope was that we could actually get both of them, and we can't quite do it. So what's... you can get both of them, for sure. So what's the plan here? I think it's very much in our best interest to get a flanking shot on this guy. Oh, yeah, okay. Or a grenade on that guy. That would also work. But I don't know if a flank is going to happen there. Like, someone could also just run up and throw a grenade at him, and I think that would be fine by me. So wait, Dan is our specialist here. What's his... He's a squatty or a lance corporal? Oh, he's a medic. Okay. Without a med kit. Smart play. Self. Here's the deal. By landing a shot like this, it's theoretically possible we get 2 kills. It's also possible we get 0. The most likely outcome is almost certainly 1. If we could at least break cover and give ourselves better shots for the future, that'd be nice. Wow, we got a kill on the tankier one, which is a big surprise to me. So Austin is here, doing rangery things. Did we not have... What did John Cena Jr. do this? Oh, John Cena Jr. is our technical, that's right. So he fired the... flamethrower. I really feel like on turn 1, your best outcome basically boils down to how many people can you guaranteed kill. We do want to protect ourselves, obviously. We're in decent cover right now. If I send Austin out here, will he be able to land a shot on the, a grenade on this guy? Obviously, if I send him here, he will, but he's much more easily flanked. And he's only behind half cover instead of behind... Well, it's half cover. Slight range difference, maybe. I just worry, like, that that's as far forward as you can throw him, but I guess it's in an arc, so the more you move... Okay, I'm gonna make a bet that he probably can hit actually from here. And actually that flank is mighty tempting now. Versus the, I don't know, 40% chance he gets a kill here? But we gotta think about Daniel. Daniel's still remaining here. It's almost worth hacking this guy, because if we control the enemy, this might become the most excellent shot. So I think we should actually go for that. Obviously, the shutdown is the higher percentage play, but we could take a lower percentage play and maybe have a better chance of this sucking up some bullets. It becomes like its own mimic beacon. 51, let's do it. Don't even think about it. 6 gun away in a ton. 10 paces in turn just for fun, yun. Dude, that was horrible. Okay. To be real with you, I didn't see how far it went. As soon as I saw it going so slowly, I knew that we were done. But, what is this guy? He's unhittable now. Straight up, I think you take the shot at the trooper at 69%. Don't let me down, buddy. Wow. Alright. Am I glad that he did? I don't know. Wasn't necessarily a great roll. Now we got some nasty stuff. We got the Advent officer, who maybe did nothing. We knew that someone was going to get shot here. And he's just disoriented. Honestly, that's not that bad. He already used his rocket. That's like 80% of his usefulness to me as a human being. I'm getting shot at and I got hit. Wow. Yeah, hit 27% chance to hit, and it didn't just hit me. It tore me up pretty good. What is damage control? Oh, after I get hit, I get extra armor. I remember that. I put that on myself. Okay, so Austin is safe. Missed a 55% chance to hit. And then they're shooting at Austin again. Missed a 45% chance to hit. So, you know, like I'm simultaneously like lucky and unlucky. They hit on a chance they should not have hit on. Wow, I lived by 1. That's dirty. Ooh, wanna get dirty, it's about time for my arrival. Great song, dude, great song. Great song. So John Cena Jr. is not landing any flipping shots here, I'll tell you that much, in all likelihood at least. We got Grenadiers. What does a Grenadier do? Well, they're in a good position to get flanking shots, actually, but so is our boy Austin, the last Grey Wolf. Somebody's on Overwatch. Wasn't there an Overwatch? Maybe not. I think Austin plays first principles. I understand he's a ranger, but I think he goes to the half cover and takes the easiest shot on the Advent officer with a chance to kill. Beautifully, beautifully done. Beautifully done. I expect nothing less. I also think, like, I'm kind of far up here. I'm going to be, like, wounded to all shit, by the way. But I think we're going to take this turn to throw down the Sky Ranger. Oh, this is Firebrand. Why is my butt so stinky? Freaking got her. All right. Now, I think, honestly, the smart play here is, I mean, you still got this guy over here. Makes me fairly flankable. But what if we move over here? This dude's done. Straight up. So I think we'd post up behind, like, full cover, actually. Like this. Because I want to make myself unflankable from this side. And then we just launch a grenade. I want it to land, like, on his face, if possible. Which should guarantee that he dies. Or it comes close, hopefully. Nice. Okay. Lovely. We got John Cena Jr. We got Dang Heisling. Dang Heisling, unfortunately, cannot... Oh, no, we gave him combat protocol. This changes everything. So, obviously, what we should have done last turn... Why do I have this... Why did I think he was a medic? Anyway, yeah, obviously what we should have done last turn instead of trying to hack it is just use combat protocol, which is better against robots anyway. Got that job done pretty easily. And then we got little old me over here. Basically just hoping to not get shit on by this guy. He's got 5 HP.
On the move.
We got 2 points of armor, but that's not worth that much necessarily. I mean, here's the deal. You can launch a grenade at him, or you can hunker down. If we don't launch a grenade at him, what's he gonna do? He's probably gonna take a shot regardless. I'm gonna hunker. Oh, we still got Johnny C, too. John Cena's theme. Okay, what do you do with John Cena? I mean, maybe even Overwatch is a bad idea, but I'm going to try it anyway, even while he's disoriented. I assume that I'm the most likely target to get shot. Oh, so he's going to fall back. All right. So we should be aware that there's probably Overwatches here. So I am not the first to move. I'm also not that worried about that loot. So we need to get vision here. There's probably another pod. And not only do we have to get vision, but I think we got to get vision pretty fast. So keep in mind, Austin is not our specialist. So our specialist is Daniel. And he's got to get up there pretty quickly.
On my way.
So we're just making not that bold moves. Trying to see if maybe we might be able to figure out where the hell the enemy went. And because we haven't had anybody show up yet, I think we post up. It's a bit dangerous. Just go Overwatch and Johnny C. Shani Paul. You know what? Move up.
Absolutely.
Go on Overwatch. This was a bit of a bold turn, to be real with you, but you know what, Austin? You should steady weapon, just in case he comes back into view. Next turn we'll have a great chance. So John Cena has been a little wounded, but I'm going to continue to move him up here to see if he gives vision. No vision, huh? Well, in that case, I think we make a fast break for it here. Get everybody as close as possible. Particularly Dan has to get up there. It'll only take him one turn, but he is going to need vision on said turn. Alright, I think this time continue to move Austin up ever so slightly. What is this ability? Center mass? Hyper-reactive pupils. Oh, it's a PCS. Okay. Just stay on Overwatch because I'm a little worried about our squad's HP overall here. I recognize this is not as fast as I probably should be moving now.
Moving to Overwatch.
What? Oh, the loot. That's the loot. Okay. Just get eyes on it so Daniel can get up there.
Heading out.
Prepare yourself. The frame rate's gonna dip when you get within range, so don't just freak out and think it's guaranteed to be an enemy, please. Walker the Ranger from Texas, please.
I'm on it.
Make a move. Maybe he's never gonna come back. Here's what I'm thinking. I hate it, but I love it. Don't pop him. Don't pop him. Good stuff. Because that means Dan can at least move here. Although we probably want him to move here. Ah, but it's so scary. Alright, Austin, move here.
No need to ask twice.
So we're facing a conundrum here. What's the conundrum? How far do you move Daniel this turn? What do you think his odds are of accidentally popping a pod in here? Hopefully pretty low, right? I'm gonna just take him over here for now. We shouldn't pop a pod. We're one tile north. Yeah, and he does have vision now. Okay.
Confirmation of the exposed
Honestly,
point.
I know you're not behind cover and that's bad news, but just go on Overwatch for now. Anybody who pops out, we get at least a shot on them first. And you missed, so there was clearly no point to put you there. There's a 45% chance you can't be that bummed out by it. So now we have 4 enemies to deal with.
The introduction of human DNA.
Here comes another Overwatch or 2. Missed a 44% chance. Oh, and they got a free shot because we made noise and Chuck Norris got blown away, buddy.
The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
That is like the most I've ever been punished that quickly. But he's only bleeding out. We could actually get him back. So Dan, we probably want to hack the objective. Hear me out here. Hear me out here. Cash me outside. How about here? I still can't believe this, but sure. Okay. Hack the workstation.
Pack it in.
The real problem here is that Dan is going to be left out in the open. But if we flashbang everybody else, we might be able to get ourselves out of this. You know what? Go for the intel. I think we're doing fine on alloys. Intel is very precious for us. Good job. What's an extensive cache of enemy intel? It might be like 30 intel, but... Poor Chuck Norris, dude. Can't win for losing. Dan still gets to move. Okay, I understand. So what do? Well, first you see how far your range is on a flashbang. Self, you're a beautiful creature. If this is how you go out, this is how you go out. Saving everybody else. Here, catch! Is someone getting the best? The best? Wait a minute, there's a fourth. There's a fourth in there. Did we get all 4? I still don't really want to have to survive 4 shots. But I will if I have to, I guess. How far can Daniel go? Actually, Dan, like, basically can't move to a much better spot. But everybody can get out in, like, 2 turns. So I almost think you just put yourself in a situation where you basically can't be seen. And then try to ride it. And, I mean, here, honestly, you don't need to evac yet, because we might not want you to evac. But here's where things are going to get interesting. Because they're all disoriented, we should have a decent chance to not be shot. They're getting away. That guy's not disoriented. Oh, Daniel. Oh, he wasn't even shooting at Daniel. He was shooting at me. Okay, so we dodged a 12% shot, a 1 in 8 chance. Dodged a 1 in 33 chance. He just gave up his height advantage. I'm assuming... Oh, that's two moves.
Advent forces moving on our position.
Is there any chance we get Chuck Norris out of here, dude? I'm assuming the answer is probably not.
Moving.
I think we let Chuck Norris die. Because, like, Dan has to make, like, 1 move, pick this dude up, and then he has to get to here. And we can't really risk Dan's life, but if he picks him up, do you think he could at least get to here? Fuck it, dude. This is rescue time, okay? John Cena, don't take his spot. You guys can evac if necessary. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First, he's gonna move to here.
I can handle that.
And he can handle that. Dan is a goddamn hero. He can't even pick him up. And we've left him in harm's way. Oh! Why can he not pick up, Chuck Norris? He's not dead, he's just bleeding out. Daniel. I'm sorry, dude. You gotta hide, man.
I'm gone.
I've made a horrible mistake. Get out of here, boys. Yeah, that's a bummer, but unless they completely fill up the evac zone, I think we're okay. Yeah, I know, you know. See, like, yeah, okay, there they... Hi, hello, yes. Nice to see you too.
Advent forces sighted.
Obviously, these units are no longer disoriented. So the real question becomes, can we dodge enough shots here? Good start, good start. I mean, 31 from this close doesn't bother me that much. The Viper's gonna have better aim, I think. That's the one I'm more worried about. Or, like, doing a snake little slither tongue attack, you know. You know how she goes. That's not that bad. Minor wounds. Daniel. Don't let me down. Oh, it's an Overwatch, so he's just gotta dodge it. Yeah, well, I mean, I would have loved to have rescued you, but okay, like, why take chances? Here we go, boys.
Affirmative.
He lives, he lives. He lives! Because of my mistake, he is gravely wounded. But he lives. Okay, this was a bad mission, but if I may offer something in my own defense, at least... Like, keep in mind, we had no choice, in my opinion, but to pop a couple of pods... simultaneously there. We accomplished the objective. We got out of it. Only losing Chuck Norris, who is a grenadier and very important to us. But in a way, I kind of feel ripped off by that mission. There was no... I mean, that's XCOM. There was no proper way to break concealment. Unless maybe we just tried to sneak around a little bit more. But by the time... Like, we had one surveillance drone that had our entire squad pegged if we didn't go on them. And then we had two pods in, like, a V pattern. Like, we had to go on them. Then the rockets sucked. But the real mistakes happened after that. Dan should not have been hit. That's the most preventable one for sure. Wow, they're out for, like, a long-ass time here. So, we're going to go for interference. Electrical interference. Yeah, you know what? Bigger and better rockets. And then Austin... Locked on. Plus 10 aim and plus 10 crits. 2 extra ammo on your sawed off or suppression. Yeah, go for locked on. Whatever, we'll try it. That was a bad mission for performance, but life goes on. We got 40 intel. That's no joke. And our Advanced Warfare Center is going to be done in a day, which honestly might not give us enough time to put people in it before the supply raid, which is going to pop in like 1 day and 8 hours. But okay, you know what? I'm gonna end the episode here for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks to Humble. You can peep the link on the store in the video description below if you want to pick up XCOM 2. Thanks to them for sponsoring the series. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time where we're gonna figure out what the hell is gonna go on with this supply raid.